You did answer it because you, I think, but give us your answer again, please.
I heard they crossed on their own will. That's what I heard.
That's what you heard. But do you agree then that a large number of Luos, for one reason or another, left their homes in Huruma on the night of the 30th?
Correct. I heard a large number of them left their homes.
But you think they left their homes and belongings and on a voluntary basis, do you?
No, they left their belongings behind.
Well, they must have felt under threat, mustn't they, to have done that?
The way I heard, they were joining Kalenjins to reinforce them to attack Iko because to attack Huruma, because Huruma was a very big area, and I don't think Kalenjin could have entered Huruma. So the way I heard it, they went there voluntarily to reinforce Kalenjin. That is what I heard.
And did you hear that the next day those Luos came back, this time with the support of Kalenjin, and tried to attack Huruma? Do you remember that?
That one I had, yes.
But such an attack was doomed to fail because of the strength of the Kikuyu in Huruma. Isn't that right?
I can agree with you.
And in fact, apart from the drunk Kikuyu, who you've spoken about, who was killed, was that the only Kikuyu that you heard was killed in Huruma?
I believe there were many, but I spoke of the man I saw, only what I saw in my eyes, and I believe there were many.
I suggest that there were very, very, very few Kikuyu killed in Huruma. But there were Kalenjin and Luo and Luya who were killed in Huruma. What do you say to that?
What part?
In Huruma, it's...
No, what I mean is your question. Can you break it up? There's a part that concerns Kikuyus, and there's a part that concerns Luos and Kikuyus.
Right. Well, let me deal with it perhaps in one other way, if I may. It's a document we've seen before, and it's at DO. It's got an EVD number, this one, EVD T DO9000064. And I'll bring this up, and the witness will see it. It's not the clearest document, as we noticed before. And it's at tab. And this will be my last issue, last matter. And perhaps I can deal with it.
Mr. But you have to finish today. It is now almost 4 o'clock. It is 4 o'clock, in fact.
All right. Well, let me just signpost it then, rather than refer to it. It's the document relating to bodies released from the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, which you may recall gives the names of people, their tribe, date of death, and place of death. And we can see there, and I'll refer to it, or we will refer to it in due course in this trial, in more detail. I won't deal with this then with this witness, but we will see there the numbers and proportions who come from Huruma to support the contention that I just made. So very small. Now, 4 o'clock, and I'm on a promise, so that's the end of my questioning of you. Thank you for your courteous replies to me. We have our differences, you know what they are, and I wish you well. Thank you.
Okay.
And the questioning was courteous as well.
Thank you.
Witness, that is the end of Mr. Hooper's questions to you in cross-examination. Sang defense position remains the same. He has to.
Indeed.
So there will be no questions from the defense lawyers of Mr. Sang to you. We will be adjourning now and we will return tomorrow. When we return tomorrow, the prosecutor would have a few questions for you in re-examination. Mr. Mofate, it has to be brief, of course. So we want to know how brief, so that the Victims and Witnesses Unit will let us know, would know when to bring the next witness.
It will be inside of 30 minutes. It could well be far less than that, but certainly not over 30 minutes in the morning.
All right. And also there will be that litigation on the matter of the protective measures for the next witness.
Indeed, my learned colleague, Mr. Garcia, will be taking that witness and will address you on that.
All right. Witness, thank you. You will return tomorrow so we can finish up questions of you. You are still under oath. Please do not discuss your testimony with anybody overnight. Thank you. A court officer, please bring down the blinds and escort the witness out of the courtroom.